Hey guys, what is up? Sorry for the delay on some videos lately. I've been dealing with finishing up school and doing work and all, so. But today, however, I do have a movie review. It's not one of the MCU films. I will have Civil War coming along with Doctor Strange. But for today, however, I just saw the brand new film, Isle of Dogs. This was one movie I was very excited to see. I saw a bit of the trailer for it in December of 2017, and I was really hooked on it. This is directed the same director who brought us the fantastic Mr. Fox, Wes Anderson. And this was a film I was very looking forward to seeing. And I finally got to see it today after it was finally released in theaters. And I really did enjoy it a lot. So this is my review of Isle of Dogs. So here's the story. Dogs are sent on this island because of a disease going around because these dogs are acting up. They're sent onto this island called the Isle of Dogs, which is pretty much full of trash and scraps and everything. Along the way, this pack of dogs has to help this young boy out who is looking for his dog Spots. So we see that I see him trying to find his dog, but also at the same time learn that there's something else going on with the control of the government over the city and everything and such. So. And honestly, it was really good. And I really did enjoy it. It's just a simple story of a boy looking for his dog, who he cares for, who he misses and such. So I really enjoyed that a lot, honestly. So the cast in this film I really liked. Like, you got Bryan Cranston, Edward Norton, Jeff Goldblum, Bill Murray, Scarlett Johansson, Tilda Swinton, and so many others were fantastic in the film. Like, I love Chief. He was voiced by Bryan Cranston. You learn a bit of his story in the film, which I really liked a lot. He's kind of the de facto leader, but everyone says they're all the leaders in the group. So, and yet he's a stray, unlike the other dogs. And you see him, who's not liking the boy, but he eventually, you see the relationship grow in the film, which I really enjoyed a lot and such. So, and the rest of the cast they were hilarious, they were enjoyable. I loved them a lot in the film. So the humor was just hilarious at points in this film. Like, I was laughing like every time Jeff Goldblum was speaking as one of his dog. He's saying, "So did you hear the rumor?" It was just hysterical for me because it was just he kept saying that same way, and it was just hilarious. Plus, I loved when Edward Norton, when they first were fighting over the trash, he opens it. He just states what it all is and all that, and it was so hilarious, and just I love that a lot in the film. So visually, this film is fantastic. Like, I like the designs of the characters. I love some of the locations that they designed. The figures of the people were very nice, and they really took time to detail each of the expressions and such. And I really love that the culture you see of the Japanese culture and such was wonderfully well done. Like, I love some of the designs and everything, and that was the first thing that appealed to me, was the culture, because I love anime, and I love Japan and its history and culture. So to see it was wonderful, and I love the designs, I love the looks to the characters and such. So. And this film's music, oh man, I love that music. The drums, the beats, everything of the music, it really worked a lot in that film. And I loved it so much. Like, I might get that soundtrack because I love listening to it. It was really wonderful and enjoyable and such. So, and it had its very touching moments in the film and such, which was, really nice. It wasn't too dark or gory, and it had a nice balance and everything and such. And it was nice. It was funny, and it was a unique journey I got immersed in for that time. There was a cliche I was a little worried they were going to do in the film. I'm not going to spoil anything about the film, so. But there was a cliche I was thinking that was going to happen, but it didn't. So I was like, oh, thank God. I was a little worried about that. But they still did a fantastic job, which you thought you were going to get, but something else differently and all. But it was really wonderful and such. So the only gripe I had with the film was one of the main antagonists of the film is he's not a big fan of dogs. Everyone's like, cats. And so I wished we could have seen a bit more why they do not like dogs and all that. But, we got a bit of the opening sequence kind of explained it. So, but nevertheless, it was a fantastic movie. I loved and enjoyed. This was a movie I've been wanting to see, because Isle of Dogs was being released in certain places, and I was waiting, like, when is it gonna come? When is it gonna come? And it finally comes, and I loved it so much. Like, I want to go see it again. I love stop motion films. If you've seen films like Coraline, Paranorman, The Box Trolls, Kubo and the Two Strings, Nightmare Before Christmas, those are some excellent stop motion films that are really wonderful and done. And I wish people would go out to see more of these films, because these people take the time to take time, like I said, to do a film like this. You know, it takes so long to do a stop motion film, but yet the outcome and the product you get is really wonderful and such. The way they took all the character designs, the dog models, the facial expressions, stuff like that really does take a lot of time. But Wes Anderson and the rest of the team who did this film, they did an excellent job. I really cannot say enough, but it's so wonderful to look at, and I like some of the designs and looks to the characters, and it was just really great to watch from beginning to end. I really got immersed in the story and such. And I know people aren't going to go, a lot of people are going to go see it because they're either seeing the new Rampage movie or Truth or Dare. But I really want people to go see this film, because stop motion is an art that deserves to be looked at. People take the time to create these characters, they design them, they take the time to do one scene after another, one shot after another, and the outcome is fantastic, because it really gives you a story that is wonderful from beginning to end. And I really enjoyed this film a lot more than I anticipated. It was a film, like I said, I was looking so forward to, and when it finally got released here, I was just so happy to see it. So I really cannot say enough. But if you are a dog lover, and if you're looking for a good movie that's not like a popcorn, like a really good movie you can enjoy, I recommend this film a lot, because it's a great movie to watch from beginning to end. So if you have the time, if you love dogs, if you love a good stop motion film, and you're looking for just a nice film to enjoy, this is the film I cannot recommend enough. So. But yeah, this film is something I really enjoyed a lot. It is wonderfully well done, and for that, I have to give Isle of Dogs a solid A-. The only gripe is, like I said, I would have liked to learn why they were not a big fan of dogs, go into more detail, but nevertheless, the sequence you got in the film did explain it, so. But anyway, guys, that is my thoughts on Isle of Dogs. In the comment section below, let me know if you've seen Isle of Dogs yet. If you're going to go see it, let me know what you guys thought of it. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Let me know down below. Please like and share this video with your friends. I will do more movie reviews along the way and such. I've been doing movie reviews for the Marvel MCU film, so I will have a link in the playlist to check out some of those reviews and such. I've also done reviews on anime, since the Japanese culture is just so fantastic in the film, and it was one of the reasons I wanted to see it. So I'm doing a vlog series for My Hero Academia, an anime I love. If you haven't seen it, I recommend checking it out, and check out my vlogs for each episode and such. So, but anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos and such. Hit the bell to be notified. And follow me up on Twitter at SuperKid801 to follow me up on social media and such. But anyway, guys, I will thank you again for watching. Please go see Isle of Dogs. It's a fantastic film from beginning to end. It's very touching, has a nice, good, happy ending, wonderful, and I cannot say enough, but it is definitely man's best friend. It is worth seeing on the big screen. And definitely seeing a young boy reunite with his dog was wonderful to watch. So definitely check it out if you have the time. But anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Check out my videos if you want to see more of what I have. And I will catch you on the flip side. Wolf.